We're coming up to the first quarter of my side hustle. I'm having electricians around because I bought a hot tub. I'm going to try that. This is hard. I'm not very good at this. I'm holding my A6500 in my hands. This is not good. This is awful. Take 3. Okay, we'll try again. The first thing I've noticed is just how much you waffle on when this is unscripted.
You listen to yourself back and then realising that you waffle. It's my life.
Turns out the vlogging is way harder than I thought it would be, so I'm back in the safety of my scripted little studio this week. Structure. So next week sees the end of my first quarter for my little animation business I set up back in August, so I want to recap what's happened. Now, I was going to make this video next week, but I'm talking at VidFest, and it means I'm probably not going to have time to make anything, as I hate public speaking. It takes me forever to prepare, and for some reason the organisers gave me 2 slots to talk in, even though I only applied for 1, which is cool, but it's double the work, and I am terrified. So now I need to make a decision. It was my intention to do this side project for 6 months to see if it was worth more time and energy to push in the long run, or just to let it fester and die and put it down as a fun little learning experience. So 3 months in, let's have a look at the things that have worked, what hasn't, and how much it's made. Now, I know how these videos work. All you want to know about is how much money I made selling graphics in 3 months. So let's have a look at how much passive income I made. As we can see, £900. It's not actually that bad at all. £900 just for doing nothing. If you've been watching this side hustle series, you'll know this was my MVP, my minimum viable product. I just wanted to test it to see if I could make sales that were passive, in my sleep, doing absolutely nothing. And I did, £900 worth of them. That's enough to buy almost 6 pints of beer in central London. Now, unlike the shitheads online who just show you the vanity metrics, I'm going to show you what an epic loss I'm actually operating at and how this passive income was anything but. So to start off with, here's a list of things that I spent. Ready yourself. £900 on getting products produced, £75 a month on Kartra, which is ×4, not ×3, because I had to get it a month before I went live. I wasted £62.45p on Facebook ads, £101 on Google ads, £9 a month for hosting. I also did a competition on my Instagram to celebrate the release of my free end screens. To enter, you had to dance whilst the end screens downloaded, film yourself and send it in, and a whopping 1 person entered and won £50. I also paid Tom, my 14-year-old friend, £150 to make me some graphics. I spent £53 on onlinejobs.ph. I spent about £50 on Fiverr, and I can't even remember what that was for. £94 on sending handwritten letters to people all over the world who bought my products to say thank you, £20 on a product to use in a video which never arrived, $30 to affiliates, £1 on terms and conditions template. I paid £258 to an editor, and I spent, and this is a rough estimate, so might be a little more or less, but about 160 hours working on the setup and then making promo, strategy, the site, videos, all the stuff you have to front load at the beginning of a business. Now, that came mostly in month 1. Month 2 and 3, I've actually done very little on it. In fact, some weeks I've done nothing. And then finally, and most people won't do this, but you have to, because if your passive income isn't passive, it's costing you time, and time is money. So I have to value my time, which is £85 an hour in my production company. So using that same metric here, it cost me £13,600 in time. Now, I cannot tell you how important it is to put a figure on your time, even if you don't provide a service. Time is worth more than money, it runs out. So 1 hour spent on your side hustle could be spent on something else, or even just relaxing. When you learn to value your time, it will make your decisions so much easier. You can say, is it worth my time? And you'll have an actual figure, so you can say yes or no. Otherwise, all you ever do is waste it. So in total, I turned over £900 from graphics.
Completely passive income.
You guys have to go out and make passive income now. It is the future.
It's £900 for doing nothing at all.
Just sitting there on my fat ass.
Easy.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah, you gotta love those business gurus with the big figures, right? So the costs were £2,078.45p in money and £15,678.45p in total. An epic loss, which leads me to question myself, because that is so awful. I think it's time to call it a day. Now that is what someone would say who only looked at figures, not the potential future earnings. So we know the money isn't very good right now, but if you've been following this series or you read my weekly updates on my Instagram stories, you'll know that a few weeks ago I made the decision to stop focusing on short-term marketing, only to put my efforts into long-term PR, relationship building and networking. I'm looking to get that money back, not now, but in years to come. In part 2, I'm going to show you how my long-term marketing approach has actually started to work a lot faster than I expected, and how it got my product here in TubeBuddy's member perks section. TubeBuddy, which has 5 million members and hundreds of thousands of paying members. These are all people with YouTube accounts who make videos. You literally could not have this product in a better place on the internet. So in the next video, I'm going to run over how I got it there, what it means, and the strategy I'm hopefully going to use to monetize this member perk, as well as other collaborations in the pipeline, and how I ended up talking at VidFest and some podcasts I got on with over 60,000 downloads a week, all through networking, PR and relationships. Thank you for watching. It's really helpful if you could give this video a like if you got any value out of it, and do subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey. And hopefully I'll nail vlogging one day properly, like a vlogster, like a young whippersnapper.